बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। या अली मदद। सबको खुशामदीद। मेरे पास I have simple things. I don't know what's hit me, what's wrong with me, but this word came to me, rise above. And how did I rise above? I rose above. I used to tell myself, rise above petty things. And then all of a sudden something hit me and I couldn't do it. Love is all we have. And I think we shouldn't concentrate on hypocrisy and all the bad things going on in the world, which pull us down, and it's become too much now. So there were times in my life when I couldn't rise above, like during my separation with Mr. Sa, and I stayed away from, or tried to stay away from, hypocrites and just the people that I didn't feel good vibrations with. And also not to feel sorry for yourself. Do not wallow in your self-pity. Like, why has this happened to me? And why shouldn't it happen to me? God saw that I'm worthy of it. Alhamdulillah, it happened to me. Why not? Because if it happened to someone else, I would not be able to take it. So it happened to me. Love can make you rise above all these petty things. She didn't talk to me, so I'm not going to talk to her. She didn't smile at me, so I better stay away. I'm not going to smile at her. She betrayed me, so let me hurt her. She is a traitor. And things like that. Firstly, we have to accept what is. What is that our personalities come in the way, our egos, and apart from the real thing, pure awareness. But then we have to connect with people and we have to relate to them. And so sometimes we go through some traumatic experience, like having a hypocrite, being betrayed. But I have told myself the best thing, the best consolation is that we didn't betray anyone. We didn't deceive anyone. We didn't really deliberately harm anyone. If it happened due to bringing some goodness, righteousness, and I have been strict about that. So, with myself too, hard on myself. So that happened because we care, and but the best way is to love one another. That's the best way to make someone grow into a beautiful human being. Our first duty is to love. Great people can do this. Very strong, compassionate people. Sages have done this. Saints have done it. We can only love people and help them grow instead of scolding them, and all that doesn't work. I mean, it's our weakness when we correct our children and we get angry at them, or our younger siblings, and we may hit them. So it's our weakness. But the greatest person loves. And so this is our greatest duty. And love is what makes us grow beautifully in a healthy manner. So this shock of I can keep thinking about these hypocrites, how they did it, what they did. And because of them, what may have happened to my mother's country, Karachi, my country. And I mean, how cruel people are. Ooh, you cannot avoid that. So what do we do? How can we deal with them? We don't deal with them. We have dealt with their aftermaths. We have seen their aftermaths. I haven't had the energy to help many people that I've wanted to help. My heart goes out to them. And I'm not a good speaker, so you'll have to bear with me if you listen to my videos. So how do we rise above? We just have to rise above. We tell ourselves, rise above. But since these things attacking me, overpowering me at times, voices and all that, I'm unable to even think of being a good person or helping someone. I can hardly help myself. So first you put on the oxygen, and what do? I'm stuck. We can't stop those people. Whoever is bombing and doing all these things, who can stop them? Even the Lord cannot stop them. The Lord doesn't want to stop them. The Creator is letting them do what they want to do. He is not using His power, and He's not giving His intelligence to us so that we can stop them. So this bombardment of thoughts, and it gets really crazy and mad. I can't put in words, but I am trying to, day by day, record what's going on with me. Amidst all this chaos and bombardment and health issues, so to those, my poor, oppressed people around the world. Now in Karbala, a blast took place, unimaginable. And in Afghanistan, unimaginable. After the Manchester attack blast, so I don't know what to say. I think silence for some time in honor of those people. So God doesn't want to come to help. And I'm telling you that when this threatening stuff came from Matthew, God didn't come. So these conniving, cunning people are at it. And yes, I also failed to save Zulfikar Ali Bhutto's life. And I was saying that if anyone hurts my Shias, I'm going to grab them by the throat, and they dare not. So now I'm not in Karbala, and I'm dying here. I mean, in a way that it's worse than death to live like this. But at least all the broken spirits, souls, bodies, we can come together. As they say, misery loves company, and we've got a lot of miserable people out there. They are actually oppressed, and someone's lost their loved ones. So this is life. God is not even spiritual now. Satan is spiritual. And God is oppressed. We are killing and beating him to death. And so, my dear oppressed gods, what can I say? Satan is behaving well in men and women, and God is misbehaving. So what can we do? If God is misbehaving, he has a great reason to misbehave. And he has a great reason to be oppressed and lose his loved ones here on earth. So reason, Al-Kafi Al-Kulaini, in that, you see, God says, reason is great. Reason is the greatest. So God must have a good reason. And so we who understand how great reason is, we understand that God oppressed here has a great reason, because he's the creator. and he doesn't want to. Doesn't want to make bombs and make them explode, and he doesn't want to harm anyone, yet he's being harmed. And he doesn't want to behave himself. And so what? So that's God. That is God. According to me. So now there's no, there is a spiritual leader. We have His Highness Aga Khan. And what can we do? He's just present. He may be crying. God is crying. God is grieving. And God is saying, I have nothing to do with these other spiritual powers and nonsense. This is a spontaneous recording. So what is it for me? What do I believe in? I believed in rising above these satanic powers and people using satanic powers. And showing off. God doesn't have anything. I could be making a fool out of myself. But God says it's okay. I can make a fool out of myself. I have no rhetoric, gibberish, gift of the gab. So here I am, making a fool out of myself,